Happy morning, children. I hope you are all fine. You all had your breakfast? Very good. So what is the lesson which we are going to see now? Yeah, it is chapter 15, Light. What is it, chapter 15? So it seems to be it is a very big lesson, right? You must have continuation of this lesson, children. So don't miss any classes. Don't miss any classes. If you miss, then the upcoming concepts will be difficult for you to understand. And one more thing is, what are all the doubts you have, then and there you just clarify your doubts with me. Okay? Whether you are ready with your hints, no? Now we'll enter into our lesson. Chapter 15, Light. So these are all the content which we had completed, right? Today we are going to see about concave and convex mirror and then real and virtual image. This we had completed in the last class. We'll have a recap of this and we'll move on to the next topic, that is concave and convex mirror. What are all the characters and the examples of these mirrors? So light. Before every class, a recap is needed, children. This will give you a continuation of the next class. Okay? Light or visible light, it is referred to as electromagnetic radiation. As I said, electromagnetic radiations are nothing but they have both electric field and magnetic field. So this electromagnetic radiation can be detected by our human eye. We have many sources of light, but sunlight is the main source of light and heat. We have both natural source of light and then artificial source of light. And one more category is that luminous and then non-luminous objects. The objects which emit their own light is called luminous, and which do not emit their own light is called as non-luminous objects. And then properties of light. Reflection, refraction, these properties must be always there in our mind. Okay, they are reflection, refraction, diffraction, interference, polarization, dispersion of light and then scattering of light. What are all they? Reflection, refraction, diffraction, interference, polarization, dispersion and then scattering. Clear, children? Next, one more important property of light is light always travels along a straight line. What is it? Light always travel along a straight line. So it cannot travel in a undefined path. So consider if I am looking some candle light in this pen hole. So if I am looking some candle in this straight tube. Consider this as a straight tube. Children are able to see this? Consider this as a straight tube. I am going to place a candle and I am going to see that in the hole. And then I am going to take a bent tube and see that. I am not able to see that in a bent tube because light gets blocked in that bent path. Second thing is reflection of light. That is, the change in direction of light by mirror is called reflection of light. And I said light always travels along a straight line. If you want to change the direction of light, if you are placing a mirror, in the path of light, so the direction of light can be changed. Next thing is image. Image is nothing but what we get on a mirror. Image of an object is nothing but the impression of an object. So we are able to get image only when light is there. Only when light is there. If light is not there, we are not able to get any image. So if you want to perform this, switch off the light. Switch off all the lights. Okay. During night time it may be. During night time, switch off the light. Go and stand in front of mirror. Whether you are able to see your image? No, it is not possible, right? So switch on the light. Go and stand in front of a mirror. You are able to see your image in the mirror which is there in front of you, right? So the main important point here is images occur only when light is there. And then where does the image occurs? It occurs on plain, smooth, polished surface like mirror, and then stand water, that is still water, and some other examples are metals. Okay? And the distance between the image and the mirror and the object and the mirror is same. Who is responsible for that image formation is called as object. Okay? Which is in the mirror is called image. So based on this, I said you have two types. What are they? Erect image. What is that erect image, children? So if the object is like this. So if the object is like this, the image also will be same as that. And then the second type is inverted image, which is opposite, that is upside down. Head will be down and then legs will be on the top. That is the erect image, and then erect is same as that of the object. Erect image is nothing but the image is formed same as that of object is called erect image. Inverted image is upside down, it changes. That is called as look at here. So what is this? This is inverted image. Okay, children? And the next thing is laws of reflection. What is that laws of reflection? Yes, when a ray of light falls on a polished metal surface or on a mirror, the rays get reflected. The ray which is incident at a point is called point P. So the ray which is incident is called incident ray, and reflected from the point P is called as reflected ray. And then we are going to draw a line called as a normal line which is perpendicular to the mirror. What is it? We are going to draw a line which is perpendicular to the mirror. I said you what is meant by parallel and perpendicular, right? And then this is called as normal line. And the angle of incidence I. What is that angle of incidence I? The angle between the incident ray and the normal ray is called angle of incidence I. And then the angle between the reflected ray and the normal ray is called as angle of reflection R. So what is that law of reflection? The angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. That is the first law. And then second law is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal line all lie in a same point. That is the second law of reflection. Totally how many laws? Two laws of reflections are there. So what are the types of reflections we have? Regular reflection and then irregular reflection or diffused reflection. Irregular reflections occurs on smooth surface. Here the rays, incident ray and the reflected ray are parallel to each other. But whereas in the case of irregular reflection, the rays will be reflected in an order. There will be no parallel lines. They will be emitted here and there. So this irregular reflection does not follow the law of reflection. Clear, children? Next thing is mirror. So mirror, what is that mirror? A smooth polished surface. I have given you this question. Few of them have written correct but few had made a mistake. I'll tell you, just correct it, okay? A polished or smooth surface of a glass that forms images by reflection. So you all have written what is meant by mirror. That is the correct, okay? And then while coming to the category of types of mirror, you need to write both. That is plain mirror and then curved mirror. You want to write not only plain mirror, write both types of mirror. We have two types. They are plain mirror. Plain mirror is nothing but the mirror which we see our face. And then one more thing, what is it? Curved mirror. So the examples of curved mirror is spherical mirror. Look at here, curved mirror is a mirror that has a curved reflecting surface. So the example of curved mirror is spherical mirror, which has a sphere-like structure. So the spherical mirror or curved mirror, okay, they are divided into two types. They are concave mirror and then convex mirror. What is it? Concave and convex mirror. So concave, what is that concave? They are inward. They are bended inward. Okay. They are called as concave, that is cave-like structure. The reflecting surface has a cave-like structure is called concave. Convex is nothing but they are bulged outward. They are bulged outward. That is called as convex mirror. For this only I ask you to take a spoon, right? So, this side, look at here. This is what is this? On the bulged side, it is called as convex. Convex, they are bulged outward. Concave, they are bent inward. Cave. Okay. How the cave would be? It would be bent inwards, right? Like that. The concave also bended inward. Next thing is real and virtual image. Children, so the types of image which you have to keep in your mind is erect and inverted. Erect, inverted, real, virtual. So few had made a mistake here also, children. So while writing the difference between real and virtual image, you need to make a tabular column and then write. Few had written correct. While writing the difference, you need to make a table and then write the difference. Okay. Real image is formed by the intersection of light rays. So we are able to see the real image on a screen. But whereas virtual image is opposite to real image, they cannot be obtained on a screen. Look at here. So this is the screen, right, children? Here we are able to see this on the screen. It is inverted. Real image is always inverted, which we are, while real and virtual comes, we will be seeing it on the screen, not mirror, screen. Okay, children? And then virtual images. Virtual images are erect, but we are not able to obtain them on the screen. Okay? Difference between real and virtual image. The image is formed when the light rays meets at a point. Real image is formed when the light rays meets at a point. And then virtual image, here light do not meet at a certain point. Image formed is different side as that of the object. So the image will be on the one side and then the object will be on the one side. But in virtual image, both the image and the object are on the same side. How here the image will be? The image will be inverted. But in virtual, the image will be erect. This can be obtained on a screen, whereas virtual cannot be obtained on a screen. Clear, children? So before going into the next topic, in the last class we had stopped that video, right? Now I am going to continue that video for you. After the completion of that, we will go into the next topic. Okay? So children, we have stopped here, right? So how the image will be formed in a plane mirror. Here a plane mirror is kept on a chessboard. Here a plane mirror is kept on a chessboard. So how the image will be? It will be laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means what is that? Left and right inversion like ambulance. Okay. So right side will be appear as left one. Left will be appear as right one. That is called as lateral inversion. And then if you move that in front, so the object will be in the same place where the image is. Sorry. The image will be in the same place where the object is. Okay. And then if I am moving this, the object will also move. If I am moving the image, the object will also move. That is, it will be of the same size as that of the object, and then it will be of the same distance of the object. Look at it, I am having here 5 lines between here, and in object also I am having 5 boxes in between them. So the distance between object and image and the distance between object and mirror and image and object is same. And here now we are going to place a screen. We are going to place a screen here. Okay. And if we are able to see this on the screen, if you are able to see this image on the screen, no. So in plane mirror we are not able to